Hello, today is Friday, October 31st. Happy Halloween. It's kind of hard to believe that tomorrow is November 1st, but weather-wise, it's starting to feel like that at times outside. If we go and we look at the radar, you can see a few stray showers actually just north. That's more along the lines of like a couple droplets of mist. No precipitation to worry about. Temperatures in the very low 40s, and I've checked some non-airport based settings, and they are right around upper 30s. So 38, 39. Actually, I just saw where the station here in French Lick just went to 39 degrees. So again, upper 30s is what we're starting off this morning. If we look at the wind chill, we see similar wind chills, but anywhere where there is a breeze, temperatures are obviously a few degrees cooler down into the mid 30s. As we go ahead and look at a deep dive of your day, here's what we've got. This morning we're starting out with some clouds in the sky. Those are mid-level clouds. Those will clear out as we head right into the beginning part of our morning hours. And then we see a few low clouds coming through the area. Again, nothing to write home about. We're still calling today mostly sunny. I do want to point out as we head towards this evening, this is 8 p.m. tonight. You can see this big wall of clouds that is moving off into the east. This will be talked about as we look forward towards your afternoon tomorrow on Saturday. As far as temperatures are concerned, you can see we warm up this afternoon because we're seeing sunshine. We're warming back up closer to what we average this time of year. But let's go out and go to the peak of our day here, and it looks like in the mid 50s. So right around 55, 56 degrees. Now is where checking the 850 millibar temperature and height wind profile comes into play is when you're looking for warm air and cold air advection. And again, that's these wind barbs when they are blowing perpendicular to the gradient of the temperature colors. I know that sounds confusing, but bear with me a minute. I want to point out this right here. This is actually at 6 a.m., so probably just after this video is posted. I want you to notice how these wind vanes are perpendicular to the edge of this line and of the indicating mid 30s. And so, well, actually low 30s, upper 20s, because this is 850 millibars up in the atmosphere. This means that there is cold air advection occurring this morning. Makes sense, right? Temperatures were down in the low 40s, but we're getting this last second push of temperatures down into the 30s, and it's because higher up in the atmosphere, we're getting the advection or the movement of some of those colder pockets of air. However, interestingly enough, if we go forward into this afternoon, the winds will switch more actually at the surface out of the west. And I want to show you right about here. You can see some minor warm air advection down further to our south and west. So again, these temperature lines are kind of blowing across. This is not as, I want to say, significant or as influential as the cold air advection this morning, but something to keep an eye out on whenever you're looking at the forecasted high temperature, which is why I'm going to go right around 55 to 56 degrees. A degree or two less if you head up towards Bloomington, a degree or two more if you head down towards Louisville. As far as winds go, not a whole lot of anything this morning, but you're going to notice late morning into early afternoon, we are going to see some potential wind gusts of 15. You may get a couple of gusts around 20 miles per hour. Again, remember these values are 30 feet off the surface of the earth, so take that for what it's worth. Now, as we look at the almanac for today, as you can see, we are still below average in terms of our temperature. However, we have warmed up a little bit due to that sunshine. No precipitation forecasted. And then we're going to be seeing a difference in sunrise time only because of the time change this weekend. Bus stop forecast this morning, cool temperatures, light breeze, partly cloudy. We're going to mostly sunny this afternoon, breezy at times, highs in the mid 50s, but dry across the board. And then we're going to see across the area again, some locations get up towards 60. They don't quite make it there, but a very pleasant fall day overall. What we're looking at for the rest of your 7-day forecast, there is a chance in the afternoon and evening for some showers tomorrow on your Saturday. But otherwise, as we get into Sunday through Thursday, looks like we're going to see plenty of sunshine and even the temperatures returning back to their normal levels in the mid to low 60s. So something to look forward to as we get through this weekend and into the beginning of next week. But otherwise, I hope you have a happy Halloween. I hope you have safe trick or treating, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.